Yeah, this is more like it. I started narrating and I accidentally pulled up the previous day. And it started going and I was about to start talking and it's like, wait a second, I've done this one already. Duh. And once again, everybody is just standing there. Oh well, they're reasonably happy, so I'm not going to complain about it too much. We will go ahead and reassign the boy. Our ghoul boy. If we come back here and the ghoul boy is not at his school again, we will, he's heading back there, we will take him and the adult ghoul, whom I am calling his father, and we will send them to the slog and just let them do slog stuff. Oh, order. Okay, so here we go. There are some interesting and strange mods. One of the interesting and strange mods is the Nuka Glory. Nuka World Glory. And, you know, I've been talking about that for a while. Simply because, well, I've been pointing out the problems with it. But, you know, one of the things about Nuka World Glory is they rebuild this. So it actually goes all the way to the transit center, which is kind of interesting. And they go ahead and add stuff above these things, like they're going to take you off to different parts of the park instead of you have to walk to it. And as you've probably noticed, I'm fast forwarding through bits because I do a lot of walking in this episode. A lot of walking. So, just so we don't waste a lot of time on me walking. And there's so much to see anyway. I mean, it's not like parts of the Commonwealth that I've walked across so many times, it's not even funny.
What's up, boss? More than happy to hold all the expensive stuff.
I'm apparently carrying too much. Yeah, I'm carrying too much. I mean, I could be okay now, but you know, it's better to fill him up so I have space available. Raw steel because I've done too many things repairing my armor. And it's converted things that were something else to just raw steel. So, he can't carry anything more anyway. So here we go. Back off to the marching. We are heading south, believe it or not. And I've always said that helping Arlen Glass is probably one of the best things you can do in the game. This little bit here is something, probably the best thing the game has done.
Well, hey there. What brings you all the way out here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Fair enough. The name's Evan. I've been out here for years now. I guess you could say that I like the peace and quiet. And the view. Well, look for yourself. It's something else. Since you took the trouble to find me, least I can do is return the favor. Need any supplies?
Sure. That'd be great.
Glad to help. Let me see what I've got. Here you go. I found this on the outskirts of Nuka World a while back. It isn't doing me any good. Well, it's been nice having a visitor. Feel free to stay for a while, and help yourself to anything else I have laying around the place. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna hang out around here and enjoy the view.
Yeah, in case you didn't know, Evan is a tribute to one of their Reddit people who's they were going to send a they're big fans of the game, and they were going to send a care package to them. But it turns out Evan passed away before the care package could get to them. So they went ahead and put him in the game. That's nice of them. Sometimes big companies will do nice things. So, I'm not sure. This place, I don't think, actually has a name.
Beat spending your whole life growing shitty crops just to wind up. You a fan of antiques, boss?
I suppose if anything, I guess you could call this South Bradberton. Everything around here seems to be Bradberton anyway. Bradberton South. This is another one of those. It's the Egret Tours Marina building. They use the corner door, but they still have the collapsed floor. And nope, not here. You get the collapsed floor, you get the hole in the wall. It's basically the same building. Which is why you can't fix the Egret Tours building, because it's all the same building as this. So we look around some more. I don't know what some of these buildings are, but so there are a couple of guys that just come out and to hang out and watch the world burn. Drinking beer, cooking out. As the radiation cooked them to death. This appears to be the Standard Hotel. There seem to be several of these buildings around too. You can't go in this one, but you go inside. There's a little place downstairs that may have I suppose you could put a little restaurant in or something. And you go upstairs and there's separate rooms for this, that, and the other thing. There are several of those around here. One of them is actually even labeled a hotel.
We going to get moving soon?
That would be once you get into Bradberton proper itself. And you know, it makes sense. You've got this big amusement park.
Yes.
You would expect there to be places for people to stay. And in theory, the Nuka World tour buses, I was so tempted to take this. I really was. But I didn't. I can always come back and get it, though. And here we wake up some ghouls. Shooting rage more than I'm shooting the ghoul. Where'd he go again? Alright, he's down. He's legendary. I want his stuff. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he goed. Ooh, a penetrating Gauss rifle. That might be worth transferring the high power capacitors and suppressor to. It might make a better weapon. I don't know. We'll have to see. But here we go back around, and oh look, we've got a battle going on at what I guess is yet another one of the hotels. It has super mutants in it.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
It's like, seriously, you're using a gamma gun against super mutants who are...
There's nothing like the taste of...
God, I can't shoot you. Heaven only knows what goodies you've got. This is another one of those hotel buildings. Although this one has been put at an angle for some reason. I swear, every time she hits it with that gamma gun, he gets better. I can't shoot him fast enough to make up for the gamma gun. Your disciples, why aren't you going after him with a knife? So here we are upstairs. Oh, reached level 73! Here's a room.
You hit like a rad roll.
She didn't last long.
There's a room. There's stairs to what
you up for a
presumably
night
could
out
be
tomorrow?
rooms upstairs, except you can't actually
Dixie,
go up there.
of course. So you know it's gonna be fun.
Pass. I love Dixie, but the last time I went out with her, I had enough fun to last 2 lifetimes. I'm still finding random
Here's
remains
the
of my
front
kids
deck
from that
with
night.
nothing of any interest on it. Bourbon.
That last one
Neat.
died too fast. I'm losing my
Whiskey and
touch.
beer. I can have one whiskey, one bourbon, one beer. I think that's how the song goes. It's a George Thorogood reference.
Killing
Okay.
beats stealing any day. Nothing beats that
I
much.
don't care what you have to say. Yeah, I don't care about either of those. Okay. Even had a little fountain. Let's see, and there was a... Let's see, there's another stop for buses from Nuka World, so it would make sense. Come stay at the hotel, take the bus to Nuka World, come back afterwards.
One way or another. Still useful for all this time.
When I was a kid, we stayed on property at Disney World one year. Campground. I think I was 12. I would stay until the park closed. The rest of the family had long been gone. I'd come home by myself on the last boat from the park to the campground. Oh, goody. Yeah.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Yeah, I'll be so happy to just put all of you out of your misery. I really will. I'll go up here for a quick check. And apparently we've reached the edge of the world, so we'll come and see what's going on here at the Shovel Museum. There isn't anybody shooting at me, so I'm not going to shoot back. Oh, You're shooting scavengers. Oh, you're so brave. You can't do your own scavenging, but you're more than happy to go out and hunt down people that have done their own scavenging and kill them to take their stuff. You're saving so much effort that way. And yet, for some reason, you won't do your own pillaging.
Gotta party like it's your
Your
last
own
day. Every
scavenging.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
That was dumb. A comfort grip pipe pistol. Woo! I'll take the hat. Yeah, if you ever need shovels, this is the place for shovels. Or long-handled spades. Keith McKinney. We've met Keith McKinney. He's now Robo-Brain at Far Harbor. Cousin's neighbor. I am your cousin's roommates. Something. Private Jean-Luc Allard. Gee! Jean-Luc Allard. Wonder where they came up with that name from, This is a replica of what the shovel may have looked like if it were made in modern times in Mexico. Oh, some cameras. I think cameras get springs and crystals and a few odds and ends that are useful. A safe!
That's it.
Yeah. Don't care. Another shovel. More shovels. Souvenir shovels from the Shovel Museum. British shovel fighters. Oh, jolly good. Shovel fighters. Oh, man. And no, I'm not going to look it for lore on the things. If you really want me to go look later, leave a comment. I can come back some other time. Right now, we're just doing stuff. Wine, whiskey, and vodka. Oh, hey. You know, now that I think about it, I've got one. Oh, I guess it's one scotch, one whiskey. No? I know I've got one whiskey, one bourbon, and one beer. I'm going to have to look that up after I'm finished with this just to see what the actual lyric is. Alright, so we've done that. And there's the track for the transit train, whatever. And I notice everything seems hazy. I look and see that it's 6 o'clock. So we decide to come back up to the Fizztop Grill and dump some of this stuff off. Because I am carrying quite a lot.
Hey,
Need something from me? Time to divvy up the loot.
And so is Porter, so we'll pick up his stuff too. Lots and 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 lots of stuff.
I suppose everything's got its uses, but that, I don't know about.
And now we're going to put all that stuff back where I need it the most right now. Now granted, some of this stuff is not going to do me any good here, to be honest with you. I don't think any of my armor parts need glass or gold. They do need copper. They do need steel. They do need aluminum. They do need circuitry. So, you know, this is good. Lots and lots of stuff. Alright, now we'll go and we'll put these over here. So that stuff I don't really need, but oh well. Yeah, we can put this in there. I guess I decided to put some of the clothing in there since I don't really need to be carrying it around. And there's my armor pieces. My aid. Aid goes somewhere else. Okay, so we've done that. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I guess we're heading back out again. There's still some light. Not much light, though, to be honest with you. I probably should have picked something a little less tricky to do. But I have certain specific locations I'm heading for. So. And the Galactic Zone is not one of them. Like I've said many times before, I'm doing this without gauge because I want to be stealthy. And I don't know why it's telling me there's a Mr. Frothy here. I really don't.
Open fire!
Especially since we have to deal with ants now.
Should have known better.
Okay, whatever. Alright. Going fast forward again. Alright, so we're heading out to the east side. You see, I was trying to get it to say, hey, you found Dry Rock Gulch. It didn't want to do that, so we're just going to kill a few annoying bloodworms and continue on our way.
Try, asshole. But I'm still standing.
Yes, the goal for the Galactic Zone is to quietly sneak through and turn off as many robots as we can.
Burn them down.
And that way, after I've fixed the security level lockdown in the Galactic Zone, I can turn them back on and they won't kill people.
Gotcha.
That's the plan anyway. And I have done it before.
That sure was fun. Come on.
Problem is you really want to try to collect up as many of those star cores as you can beforehand. Because the more of the robots you can get shut down and non-threatening as fast as you can, the better you are. And here's another one of those buildings that Nuka World Glory deletes because they can't clean it up. If you notice, this is pretty much exactly like the other one. Oh, he came out of the very building I was in. He snuck in after I came out. Okay. That's the problem with these battles. I mean, it's like, I was in the battle, and I can't tell what happened. If you're just watching it, you must be thinking, wow, you're just whip-snapping around, and I can't see anything. Daddy-o. Ooh. look, a military convoy. I wonder if there'll be anything interesting in the military convoy. Oh, look up there. Well, isn't that special? And look in here. Wow. Up here with all of these radioactive waste barrels. No wonder he's a glowing one. Okay, that's a skeleton.
I'm gonna trust you.
I don't know if he was alive and asleep or what, but...
What the hell's going on?
Alright, well... Get the goodies there. Alright. Now, I'd be willing to bet that Porter would be unable to find his way up that ramp and into the power armor.
Yeah. What's
Because they all do that.
You're the overboss.
So we'll stick him in my power armor, and I will go up and get into this power armor. It's not quite as good as mine, but the power armor, it hasn't been beat up yet, so... Alright.
Okay, boss.
So let's head back towards the park, and... Oh, goodness. Guess what I forgot about? I forgot about the fact that my power armor has the calibrated chocks on the legs, so I can carry more stuff. This does not have the calibrated chocks on the leg, and cannot let me carry more stuff. So I'm going to have to go back to my power armor. So we will go ahead and bail out of this after I look to see what's moving. There was some weird motion down there. It turns out it was just that crashed car.
Heads up.
What you need?
Look alive, Gage.
Hey, boss.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
Don't you love it when they forget to put in all the dialogue? Alright. Back into the power armor that will let me carry more stuff. And we'll tell Gage to get in the other set.
What is it?
See, I actually like the XO1 power armor. It's got nice stats. It's interesting looking. It's pretty cool. But, somebody made a mod for Fallout 76's T65 armor, which I thought that would be cool. I mean, I've got the scavenger power armor. It would be nice to have a T65 set of armor. The only problem is, I forget that the Nuka Cola machines in Nuka World have videos in them to entertain the kiddies as they select their soda. But as I was saying about the T65 armor mod, it doesn't just give you... There's one set of armor that is sunk in the water near the castle, which is nice and all. And you get it. It looks nice and it's cool. The problem is the mod author also went around and changed most of your XO1 armors to T65s. So if you haven't already got a bunch of XO1 armor, you are not going to get XO1 armor. So yeah, let's just say I didn't add the T65 armor mod to this playthrough because I want my XO1 armor. I don't want it all replaced by T65. I mean, really. You give me one piece, that's... Oh. legendary on him. It's like, give me one, maybe two. Don't screw up my other power armor drops. The thing is there is actually a lot of XO1 power armor around here. I mean, when you think about it, I mean, how many have we found this time? We found one, I think, so far. There's this one, and there's the Quantum XO1 armor, which is the violent combat rifle. The XO1, which is kind of the big prize of this particular DLC. What am I getting at? Fusion course, yeah. But then there's one just outside of Bradberton. There's two more in the area of the power center, or the power plant. There's one outside of Animal Kingdom. And there's the gunners have got a set. If you're tricky, you can get the whole thing. Otherwise, the best you can do is scavenge parts off of it. But of course, like any other thing, if you can, you know, you shoot the gunner, you scavenge the parts off of his power armor, and then you go back, you come back a few days later, and you've got another guy in power armor, so you can just keep harvesting parts. It's one of those odd things about the game, but hey, whatever works, right? Is it finally given me the... There we go. Now I have my Dry Rock Gulch fast travel marker. I don't know if I'd want to fast travel here. But yeah, we will go ahead and take Porter with us into Dry Rock Gulch, because it's basically shooting a lot of bloodworms. And I'll take him with me to the Animal Kingdom, because there's a lot of shooting the gator claws, among other things. So, yeah, we'll need help for that. I am beginning to hate these stupid cave fights. They seem remarkably armored. And they do a remarkably effective amount of damage. Especially at night when you can't see the stupid things. You beat up my leg enough to where it's about ready to go. Let's head back to the mountain here. Yeah, I'm not going to take him into... I'm not going to take Porter into the Galactic zone until I get the robots negated. I'm not going to take him into the Kitty Kingdom because the radiation would probably kill him. So we're going to skip that. But yeah, Dry Rock Gulch, the Animal Kingdom, and the World of Refreshment. I would be happy to have some company going through that. Plus, I'll need somebody to walk out with the
Don't get caught.
the Nuka Cola T51 armor. So we'll need him in the World of Refreshment. You climb up here. Over here, and then I come back here. He's sort of on. Oh well, if he gets knocked off, he's wearing power armor, so it won't hurt him. That's the problem with this one particular lift. I've knocked Porter off of it so many times, it's not even funny. Alright, I get out. And I think most of the rest of what we're going to be doing here
Look alive.
is, again, unpacking and storing stuff.
Gage,
What's up, boss?
I need you to get out of
I need
your
you to
power
get
armor.
out of your power armor.
Done. Done. Alright. So he's out. Boy, I gotta admit, getting one of those mods that give you a workbench for this thing, it would be nice, because this place is so dark. It'd be nice to have a little more light, you know?
You gonna build
You
me
know what I'm
something
saying?
nice?
Alright, let's fix the parts. And are we good enough for now? I guess we're good enough for now. Okay. So what are we doing now? Taking the fusion core out? Okay. Now, that's one thing I didn't notice. Porter has managed to destroy the one arm, so I'll worry about that tomorrow. But it looks like we're done for the day, so again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Click that bell button. Leave a comment. I'm going to have to do something different for this. Maybe I'll make a little end scene for all this. But for now, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.